All right, I'm about to just like talk real quick. Y'all might not like this, but I don't give a fuck. Um, well, first things first, a lot of y'all need God, and that's just where I'm gonna go with it. Now, I don't really talk about it a lot because like society, media is weird with it. You know, it's like, oh God, no, he's talking about the truth and he's crazy and shit. Meanwhile, they'll hear about a girl getting fucked in the ass. I don't know. It's just society. Like, I can't explain it, but I don't make the fucking rules. I'm just letting you know what you need to go to in order to heal yourself and see a little bit of a better life. That's all. And if that don't really like align with you, that's fine. And everybody has different perspectives. For me personally, I see us in a system, in a matrix, and God is in control of a lot of things. And there's also a lot of things the devil does. And yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know. I'm not too going to get on that religious side because it's always you have to get married and in the Bible get married to do these things, and then the system will remind you that the spiritual world or just spirit alone will remind you that some things die out and it's not how you think it is, and next you know you're giving her half of your shit. You know what I mean? Or you were dealing with the system and she's mad, and now you're in jail because you can't afford child support. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't fuck with America and religion. The system and religion just don't coherent work with me. It's like manipulation, but that does not mean that there's not no truth in there. There's definitely a lot of truth in there, but I just don't agree with certain things. That's just me though. That's just how I see it. You don't have to agree with me. I really could give a fuck less about how you fucking see my perspective, bro, because I went through enough shit in my life to know, like, you know, where I'm gonna get fucked at. And it's like, you got me fucked up if I'm gonna get fucked and die. Like, I'm fucked either way. So, like, might as well live life on a smarter terms. Now, for all the good shit, for the good guys out there, some people may feel like that they can't do enough, given maybe the economy or whatever. I would say don't give a fuck about it. And I say that in a way because you got a lot of finish line girls. You know, a lot of men be jealous of other men because they're at the finish line. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Women are going either way. I don't let social media fool you and think that she's only fucking with niggas that make six figures, 6 foot tall, you know, chains big, you know, feel like they could pick her up and just, you know what I mean? Not saying that I'm just saying that what I'm not saying is that that's not just the only thing. You know, yes, you have finish line girls that will probably put you in a category. I feel like it's kind of the same way in both sides. If I see the 304, a hoe, I'm gonna put her category. Same way, if she see money and financial stability, she probably puts you in a category. I have no fucking clue. But from both sides, for men, just don't think that you're losing on either side. Because believe me, the rich niggas and the bum niggas are fucking the same girls. And that's what you guys fail to understand. So I don't know why men be jealous of each other. Now, to the next topic for women. Women, I do not understand why you guys will deal with these crash out ass niggas. Stop dealing with a crash out. A crash out man is crazy. A man who get in traffic and start going crazy on a motherfucker and talk about he might shoot this nigga or kill this nigga is a absolute reason that you're probably gonna be laying on the ground dead with him. I just does not make no fucking sense to me that you would deal with a crash out. Even as a nigga, I don't hang around crash outs at all. So why the fuck would you? But if you don't learn, if you don't listen to me, shit, I have no problem in the world show you what it looked like. For example, and this was for a guy. Guy was riding a car with a girl. Girl ran away from police. She started running over cops. They both dead. This is that simple. She crashed out. He crashed out with her. I mean, I don't know. But I see more often when girls, you deal with crash out niggas. And yeah, so I don't know. Good luck to you. But I mean, if something happened to you and you know this, I don't fucking feel sorry for you. You know, that might be a little harsh, but that's just what it is for me. So yeah. And I think that's kind of where I'm sitting at with a lot of it. in a short way. Maybe I said too much, but you know, a world is putting. You might feel like in your life that a lot of people are putting a lot of pressure on you to do certain things, and really, it's just their lack of fulfillment with God. It's not you. And people have done this with me all the time. Make me feel like I need to do these things. Feel like I need to go out and chase them. Make me feel like I have to do all these extra things for them. In all reality, it's just they're not fully filled with God in a certain way. And that's not my problem, but just I'm just part of the journey for them to either get to that point, or they have to work on that on themselves for them to fully see me. And that's really just what the fuck it be. So it's like no shade to it. It's just this is how it is. So you might be going through that similar thing. You might be let down a lot. That's just, you gotta have the Lord. What the supernatural is working on is currently looking for something better for you. And that doesn't always be in a way of another human being. Sometimes that's also in a way of certain qualities of yourself to change in order for you to see a new light. That's just really all it is. I spent a long time trying to venture out to find this and this and this and find this person, that person. You never. If you fucked up, you fucked up. No matter where you go. I'm just gonna be honest. Because what's good for you may not be good for the other person. It just depends on what chapter you at. So, each to his own, bro. But yeah, I'm only dropping this game because I noticed that a lot of y'all hurt. I know a lot of y'all are struggling. I know that a lot of people lost relationships because they started struggling. Their girl left, or they're trying to do the most and they can, and they're used to this. And women are complaining about them wanting finish line niggas, and I don't know, bro. I can't really believe everything I see on social media. I'm only really going off of what I see in real life, and if I'm being honest, like, a lot of your no's, I'm gonna be real, a lot of your no's, a lot of your rejections, a lot of your shit that you don't get accepted to is really a protection. Yeah, I can't name how many times that I felt like I wanted something and needed something or needed somebody or something, and just to come down that road and realize that would have been the worst thing for me. And I never understood. So, until later, then I'm like, oh, it makes sense why, you know what I mean? But yeah, that too. Yes, I did kind of take a lot of a break from a lot of things, especially social media. I really just don't have the same passion for the bullshit anymore. Like, and I say that on a way, like, motherfuckers really sit here, like, stressing themselves out to get in front of people's faces on a phone or a TV screen. I can't fathom the thought of that is the reality. What for after a pandemic wipes does a Thanos on the planet? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know what is in your fucking heart, but I just know that this shit is guaranteed for all of us to fucking die at some point. And it doesn't, that's just what I know. And it's funny, I watch people all day judge each other. She's this, and he did this, and he's bad this, and it's like, girl, you are fucked too. You'll see people lose their jobs and get fired. Like, oh yeah, this was so bad, da 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 da. And it's like, well, you're fucked too. So I ain't fucked today. I said, well, it doesn't matter. Like, it just doesn't matter. So I arguably understand where, like, a lot of people coming from, but just I can't even hold you. Like, it's all fucking bullshit. And life is really a whole bunch of bullshit. But if you could really find God, it'd be a little less bullshit. But yeah, find God in this capitalistic world. They are making you save your time away or some form in some way to get by, rich or poor. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I don't recommend to hold back. But yeah, I might have said a mouthful, but I kind of had to get this off my chest because a lot of people ain't hearing it. And honestly, I don't want everybody to hear it. To be honest with you, there's just gonna be some people out there who just want to keep, for the hoes, they just want to keep shaking their ass and getting fucked. And for the niggas who want to keep doing whatever they doing, and I'm be honest with you, I respect it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to. Like, you know, feel me? Like, you don't have to. You feel me? Shit, I love hoes. I do. Happiness over everything. No, what I'm saying, it is just one of those things where it's like, you know, it is what it is. You need both sides to balance out this universe. But I just want to say that this is just what I see. And I think the world gives a fuck way too much right now. And I need everybody to calm the fuck down. And that's really what the fuck that's the main message. Everybody's giving too much of a fuck and they need to calm the fuck down. And the only motherfuckers that really don't give a fuck right now to that point is Gen Z. It is the younger generation. I think they say I'm Gen Z. I don't know. I just turned 27 this week. I don't know if I qualify. But what I do know is that they are doing the bare minimum at work just to get by. They are doing the bare minimum. They're doing whatever they need to do. And I don't blame them, Old heads probably, I don't know. Some might fuck this shit up. That's all I'm saying. Either way, with that being said, I ain't gonna say it's gonna be like this forever, but like, shit, so calm the fuck down. I think that's what the world need. I think that's the real. And shit, if that fucking makes you mad, then like this, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. But yeah, that's my main message. Everybody's fucked in the end. All right, so enjoy your fucked up life. I'm out of here, yo.